New research from Pew Research Centre shows that one of our top sources for the latest news is via the internet, beating the traditional hard copy newspapers. The internet comes in as the third most popular source for daily news, just behind television. Well, online Swedish business and lifestyle magazine newsglobe.com is taking advantage of the move online and has recently decided to expand to the Middle East and Asia. With around 1.3 million hits per month, they're hoping to expand their reach by launching in Dubai. Today we're joined by the CEO of Newsglobe, Mr. Meraj Syed. Thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you very much for having me.
So, why have you decided to move to Dubai as the next expansion? Obviously, you've been in Sweden for about 5 years now. What made Dubai the natural next step?
I think Dubai is a very interesting area for business. And we have a lot of things happening in Dubai. And I think it's natural to have an online business magazine in Dubai also.
Now, obviously, at the end of the day, it still is a business. How do you make money? Is it just through advertising online?
Right now, we are only making money by advertising, but in the future, we're going to release some premium services for our members also.
Now, a little bit earlier, I mentioned that you've got about 1.3 million hits per month. Yeah. What kind of numbers are you hoping for the UAE within the first 6 months?
If you look at Sweden, which is a very small country, we have 9 million people there. We have 1.3 million hits there per month. If you look at GCC and Asia, which is a huge market for us, you can do the calculations. I think with our way of writing the news, which are very interesting and entertaining business and lifestyle news, I think we can actually make very good numbers.
Now, where do you source most of your stories from? Have you got online reporters on the ground, or do you use other external sites as well?
We have our own reporters, and we use other magazines and newspaper sources also.
So do you think online is replacing the typical printed newspapers? Do you think we could see them on the way out within the next few years?
I think we're heading that way, but it's going to take a while because the printed is still strong, and the more hand mobile devices we're going to get, the less printed there will be. So I think definitely within a few years, the digital newspaper will be the most common thing.
So what's the most challenging thing for online business at the moment, in your opinion?
It's a competition, of course. I mean, it's like every business, you have a lot of competitors. And I think that's a good thing, because if you're the only one who's working in a field, you don't know if you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. So I think competition is always good, but that's also the hardest thing, to be able to get readers to come to your online magazine to read the news.
Now, one of your big features I know that draws people in is the Entrepreneur of the Month. Of course, only paying subscribers can actually be nominated to be this. How fair do you think that is?
Actually, I think it's we really don't nominate just the paying subscribers. We nominate anybody who has done something good. It's not just if you make good money, maybe you did something good for the environment, for kids, some charity things, something that we and the jury see as a good entrepreneur. That's that's the person we're going to nominate also.
So it's not only subscribers who can be nominated?
No, everybody can be nominated.
Now, obviously, you're a self-made businessman yourself. You've worked from sort of the bottom up. What advice do you have for other entrepreneurs?
I think it's very important to have, you have to be ready to sacrifice a lot. And one more thing is, your focus should not only be making money. You should be having this as a, interest. You want to, create something. You have to be, creative in all the ways you can. And be ready to face challenges. Once you know what's coming, or you're ready to sacrifice things, I think that's when you can be successful also.
Yes, I think if you're passionate about something, you're much more willing to put in the long hours to make it happen.
Exactly.
Well, some very wise advice there. We wish you the best of luck today and appreciate you making time for us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for this edition of Inside Business. You can contact us by writing to ib@city7tv.com. You can also join the Inside Business Facebook page. But for now, from all of us on the business desk, goodbye and thanks for watching.